Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able... Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defender's on the back foot. And it's Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Griezmann. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Griezmann. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Rabiot is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's in! Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
France produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Griezmann hits one! Pavard can get it clear. Rabiot, good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And here's Griezmann. Rabiot. Done very well to intervene. Dashing forward at pace. Mbappe finds himself eased off the ball. Good ball, it's found its target. Cleared without complication. Griezmann. And the finish! So the play, and it is a goal kick. And that is going out for a goal kick. Griezmann. That is a terrific run. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. France looking here to cut their deficit. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Griezmann battles to win it back. And the counter is on. A really good feat from him. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Griezmann. Could be thinking about a shot here. It's anyone's ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the chance!
Clearance and very necessary. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. The action is back on the way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe, and here's the chance to counter. He's gone for it! Ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Well positioned to make that interception. Floats one over. Gets into some space. And here's Griezmann. Gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the ball's come out! Shot a goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gets it back. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pavard. Rabiot. And he's straight offside. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Coman.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Guendouzi driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Gets it back. Mbappe. Tries a shot! He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
France get themselves back into contention. Has a pop! It's a goal! France are back on level terms. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Pete.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The changes then in quick succession. It's gone a long way up and away.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, a bust challenge. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Ball on the spot, can he? He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
France take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Coman. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hernandez drives it forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Guendouzi gets wrestled off the ball. He came in hard, very hard.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Get that clear. Coman looks to clip it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hernandez. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that has been cleared. Pavard plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And that is that. France are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So off we go then. Rabiot. Now it's Griezmann, looking to break out here. He's through, it's one-on-one! You can get that clear. Let's wrestle off the ball. Rabiot. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Pavard. Rabiot. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Rabiot. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mbappe. Mbappe is steaming forward. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they can break here. Mbappe. Big shot. He's gone for it. Goal! France! And France are in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's put paid to a promising move. Hernandez has given away a free kick. Good distance on it. Rabiot. Rabiot plays it out to the wing, dashing forward at pace. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rabiot. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Now can he... Gets up to head it! Back of the net! They are right back in business!
France are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Looking to force his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rabiot. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Griezmann looks to thread it through, and through to the goalkeeper. A real chance to break. Griezmann desperately wants to get on the end of this. Rabiot. And here's Rabiot. It has got through to him. Goes for goal! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Griezmann! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Referee's given a throw. Goes for it! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Griezmann. Chance to break. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Mbappe! Now it's Griezmann. Timely intervention. And that's been won straight back. And here's Rabiot. Right through the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rabiot. Griezmann. Rabiot. Good ball, it's found its target. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Ball through needs to be good here. Done very well to intervene. Surely a shot! Great challenge, time to perfection. Pavard. And it's Rabiot. It's come through. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pinged one, has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hernandez. Coman. Conte. He's in!
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mbappe! They've done it! France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Gets a good foot in there. Good clearance and very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's gone for it! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub, you know, when...
And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Coman with the short one. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance! Coman. Coman. Keeper's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. France just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.